Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. So on today's update is the latest travel advisory from the Bureau of Immigration for foreign parents of a Filipino national. Details coming right up. So there has been a confusion when the travel restriction was partially lifted by the Philippine government that the balikbayan privileges was reinstated. Former Filipinos or balikbayans can now go home to the Philippines without having to secure a visa, as well as if the husband or the kids are traveling with a Filipino national, need not to secure visas anymore with the current travel restriction. But there is this one category that still needs a visa and entry exemption from the DFA or Philippine Post Abroad and able to enter to the Philippines this time. This category are the foreign parent or parents of a Filipino national. This is our update for today. So let's go over the details of this latest travel advisory from the Bureau of Immigration. Foreign parents of Pinoys need visa exemption docs to enter the Philippines. The Bureau of Immigration clarified that foreign parents of Filipinos need to secure a visa and entry exemption document before traveling to the Philippines. In the statement, Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Jaime Morente said, foreign parents of Filipino citizens are not covered by the balikbayan privilege. Thus, they have to apply for an entry visa from the Philippine Post Abroad. Morente added that they are likewise required to present an entry exemption document which may be issued by the DFA or the National Task Force against COVID-19 if they wish to come to the country. Morente stressed that even if the foreign parents are traveling with their Filipino children, they should still need a valid 9A visa and an entry exemption document. Those who do fail to present a visa and an exemption document upon arrival at the airport will be denied entry by the immigration officers and they will be booked on the first available flight back to their port of origin, the Bureau of Immigration chief warned. So I hope this is now clear to everyone that a foreign parent is not covered by the balikbayan privileges even if he is traveling with his or her Filipino child. Only the foreign national is covered by the balikbayan privileges if he is traveling with his Filipino national wife or spouse. So I hope this is clear to everyone that those foreign parents who wish to visit the Philippines and flying with their Filipino children still need to secure a 9A visa and an entry exemption document from the DFA or the NTF before you are allowed entry into the Philippines. If you have none of those, you will be denied entry by an immigration officer. Worse, you won't be allowed to board the aircraft because airlines were also informed of this implementation for immigration purposes. Morente issued the reminder following queries from families of Filipinos who wish to travel to the Philippines. Morente reiterated that only Filipinos and former Filipinos, as well as their foreign spouse and children who are traveling with them, can avail of the balikbayan privilege. Travelers eligible for balikbayan privilege are allowed to enter the Philippines visa-free with an authorized stay of 1 year. Meanwhile, Attorney Carlos Capulong, Bureau of Immigration Port Operations Division Chief, reminded foreign travelers bound for the Philippines that they must present a pre-booked accommodation in an accredited quarantine hotel or facility upon their arrival at the airport. Kapulong said those who fail present proof of their 10-day quarantine accommodation to the immigration officer will be denied entry. He also warned that aliens passengers caught by airport authorities presenting a counterfeit or fraudulent pre-booked quarantine accommodation may be subjected to deportation proceedings before the Bureau of Immigration. So I am not sure why the entry exemption document really applies to foreign parents of a Filipino national. In my opinion, the 9A visa should be enough for them to be allowed entry into the Philippines, or because they are traveling with their child who is a Filipino national, they should give them a leeway for not having to secure a 9A visa, that they should also be included in the balikbayan privileges because they are traveling with a Filipino national. So I don't know how the Philippine government implements this, because it's almost like impossible to secure a DFA endorsement or an entry exemption document from the DFA. So it's really giving it a hard time to a foreign parent who is traveling with a Filipino national child. So hopefully they will look at this travel restriction for foreign parent or foreign parents of a Filipino national, and hopefully they will reconsider this, that they should be included in the balikbayan visa privileges that is authorized to stay in the Philippines for 1 year visa free. So to those who are allowed or permitted to enter the Philippines this time, you have to pre-book a hotel for quarantine because their new arrival and quarantine protocol to the Philippines, you have to stay for 10 days in a hotel. On the 7th day after you arrive the Philippines, you will be scheduled for your swab testing. Even if your result has come in on the 8th day, you still have to finish your 10 days in the hotel before you are released or before you are cleared to go home, and finish up the remainder of your mandatory 14-day quarantine at home. So please take note of these protocols imposed by the Philippine government, and please take note of these immigration rules imposed by the Bureau of Immigration. So that is our quick update for today, guys, for travel advisory coming from the Bureau of Immigration. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates, and if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye!